I asked 4 questions, okay? Let's see if you really are against animal abuse or not. So the first one is, what do you think of animals?
They're friendly animals.
Do you like animals, yeah?
I fucking love them.
Okay. Second question is, what do you think of animal abuse or people who abuse animals?
They need shed.
Yeah.
It's very wrong.
I think so too. Okay, third question. 3 easy questions. Jesus. Yo. Third question, after somebody tried to steal my camera, is how would you describe animal abuse?
Wrong.
No, but what would you say is animal abuse? Tell me something that you think would be abusing an animal.
Not feeding them.
Okay. Anything else?
Hitting them.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to tell you how I would qualify animal abuse. Physical or mental harm to an animal that's not necessary. Would you agree with that in general, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Fourth question is, what about the animals we take in the slaughterhouses? We hang them upside down, we shoot them in the head and we cut their throats. What do you think of that? For or against it?
Against it.
Okay. Do you support it in any way?
No.
No? You're vegan then?
Definitely not, no.
Okay. So, right, okay. So,
you get my protein?
Okay. Yeah, mate, where do you think I get my protein from? So that's the point I'm trying to make to people here today, and that I do all the time. If you think kicking a dog's bad for somebody's amusement, well, why is it okay to kill animals for something that isn't necessary? To throw them in gas chambers, to electrocute them, to stick a knife in their throat, to shoot them in the head, when you can just eat something else instead.
Some people like beef.
Yeah, but do you think taste is a justification for hurting an animal unnecessarily?
If it's a cow, then yes.
No.
No? Do you?
No.
Why not?
I'd rather have not,
Of course.
I'd rather a cow just dies by itself.
What are you going to go home and eat?
Yeah,
You're going to go home and
yeah,
eat
but
some
I mean,
fish.
I'm not judging you guys, by the way, because I paid for it a long time myself, right? But number one, cows are not going to live to 25, 30 years old. A farmer's not going to do that. For beef, they kill them at 12 to 16 months old. They want a fast turnover so they can make money. So they're not going to allow them to live in their farm and feed them for 30 years until they die. It's unrealistic. Yeah, I thought I had to eat meat for protein and milk for calcium and all that stuff too, up until I stopped eating animal products when I was 19. I'm 56 now. I survive and thrive on a plant-based diet, and the science says that it's suitable for all stages of life. Not only can you survive on it, you can thrive on it as well. I would argue I'm fitter than most 56-year-olds. So given that you don't have to, there's no necessity involved, even though you've been taught most of your life that there is, then is taste genuinely a justification when you can just eat a plant-based burger instead?
Plant-based burgers aren't nice.
How do you know?
Because I tried one before.
You tried one. What one did you try?
I don't know, there was just everything on top of it and it wasn't nice.
Okay, so let me put it to you this way. You don't like all meat products, right? There's some you like and some you don't, obviously. It's the same with vegan products. There's 50 different vegan burgers in the supermarkets. There's 20 different types of sausages. You will absolutely find one that you like. For sure. For sure. McDonald's are selling the McPlant. KFC are selling vegan chicken. This place here, Little Wing here, have a full vegan menu now. So most places you go selling vegan food. So now what's the justification? Taste?
I don't know. Just.
Let me put it to you this way. What do you value more? A slight taste difference. And most of the time it tastes pretty much the same or slightly different. I wouldn't say it's worse or better. It's just a different taste. What do you value more? A slight taste difference or somebody sticking a knife in an animal's throat that's done nothing wrong to anybody? What's more valuable to you? You ever thought about that way before?
No, I just thought about how nice meat is.
Yeah. So you, after that conversation, then we've come to the conclusion that you said at the start you were against animal abuse, but you're actually for it. Is that right? Yeah.
It depends.
Well, there's no grey area.
I like my food.
Yeah.
I
like my food too. I just don't abuse animals to get my food.
I don't abuse the animals.
Yeah, but you pay somebody else to do it, so it's pretty much the same thing.
I pay the shop for my food.
Yeah.
And the shop pays for the animal.
If you pay somebody say your mate, say you wanted to kill your mate, cause I don't know, is that your girlfriend here or his?
Yeah.
Right. So say he went out with your girlfriend, right, and you wanted to do him in.
He lives in the same house. I can
Right,
just fart his
right,
mouth.
and you paid somebody to kill him, hypothetically. You know that the sentence is the same for you than it would be for the person that killed him. You'd also be done for murder. So you're equally, if you pay somebody to do something, you're equally responsible for it. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you buy the product, you're literally paying people to gas animals, to drown them, to shoot them in the head, to cut their throats, and you can just eat something else instead. So those two positions are either I'm against animal abuse or I'm for animal abuse. There's no grey area in between. Do you think there is?
Can I ask my friends?
Yeah, well,
Matthew.
I want you to know, do you think there's a grey area in there? You're either for it or against it, surely.
Would you agree meat tastes fantastic?
Oh, I taste great.
Do you think it's worth stabbing animals in the throat for?
Probably it's perfect.
Nasty, like. So you guys are pro-animal abuse then, yeah? Well, that's the end of the conversation.
I wouldn't say pro. I'd say like there's.
You support it? You support animal abuse unnecessarily? Yes.
I support eating nice food.
Yes. Which leads to animal abuse. Would you say stabbing an animal in the throat is abuse?
Probably, yeah.
Would you say bolt gunning a cow or a calf in the head is animal abuse?
A what?
Bolt gunning. A bolt gun is a captive bolt that springs into their brain and stuns
yeah,
them.
that's
You
not
sit
very
that-
nice.
yeah. So those things are abuse. So if you're paying for those products, then you are supporting animal abuse. So you're pro abuse. Yeah.
I think you've won the conversation, mate.
Yeah.
I think you might have won it.
Mate, I know I'm being facetious a lot, but I'm just trying to get people to think. I'm genuinely not judging you. I paid for the products a lot of my life as well. I know it's a different way of thinking. But if you can survive and thrive on plant-based products and wear vegan leathers instead of animal skin and avoid products that have been tested on animals, and it's very easy to do nowadays, for me, that's a better way of life, not hurting animals when you don't need to. Would you agree with that sentiment or not? Yeah?
Yeah.
Can I give you a card?
Of course you can.
Good man. The bottom one's my YouTube. I'm going to ask you to watch a thing sometime.
Can I watch it?
Yeah, of course. He'll give you, take a picture of his, because I've only got 10 or so with me. I've hundreds at home. See the bottom one, the best speech you'll ever hear? If you think my points were good, watch that guy sometime and he'll push you a wee bit more in the right direction. If not, paying people to harm animals when you don't need to.
Good stuff.
Alright, my man, what's your name?
Aidan.
I appreciate you stopping. What's your name, mate?
That one.
Cheers for stopping the lesson, lads. Alright, boys. Have a good day.